Now it is my pleasure to introduce Alexander Miller, who is the son of James and Sharon Miller. Would Alex's parents please stand to be recognized? Alex was a member of the Academic Challenge, JETS, and Clearing Math competition teams. He was also a sophomore class officer and student senate representative. Alex is a member of the National Honor Society and the yearbook staff, and he was also a peer mediator, drama club secretary, and participated in the school musical and senior class play. He also assisted with the Oil 150 project, volunteered at the YMCA, and was the Alumni Board student representative. He was a member of the varsity club and earned 4 varsity letters, 3 as a diver and 1 as a swimmer, and was the District 10 All-Star Diver. He was also on the soccer team for 1 year. He attended the Free Enterprise Week last summer, and his team came in first in the finances competition. Alex plans to attend Penn State, where he will major in pre-med and eventually become a surgeon. Alex.
Good evening, administration, school board members, friends and family, and class of 2010. Theodore Giesel was a widely known author who wrote children's books under the pen name Dr. Seuss. During his lifetime, he published over 60 children's books, often filled with imaginary worlds, extraordinary characters, and his famous trisyllabic rhyming meter. Some of his most popular works include Green Eggs and Ham, One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish, and The Cat in the Hat, which he wrote to win a bet. Many of his books, however, were written with more of a purpose than just to entertain children. They have a deeper meaning to them. The Butter Battle book, for example, refers to the arms race between the United States and Russia. Horton Hears a Who teaches us about anti-isolationism and internationalism. The Sneetches confronts issues of racial inequality. And finally, Oh, the Places You'll Go is a story that symbolizes a student's graduation from school. After 12 years of education, we have finally reached our day of graduation. It has been a long and bumpy road. When we started in kindergarten, we used glitter and Twizzlers to superimpose letters of the alphabet. When we reached first grade, we had learned all the letters, and now we had to struggle to write 3 sentences for writing assignments. It was also time for us to learn how to read. Many of us wanted to quit, feeling that chicka chicka boom boom and if you give a mouse a cookie had beaten us. But we didn't give up. We made it to 2nd grade. We worked our way up through grade school, conquering chaptered books, long division, and then, on move-up day 2003, we were bused to our new school, the Titusville Middle School. 8th graders toured us around the building. It did us no good because we were overwhelmed by the size, and we got lost after being in it for only 2 minutes. And I will never forget how we struggled in the library to get those combination locks open. After 3 long years in the middle school, we got to spend 4 even longer years at the high school. It seemed so long ago that Mr. Buto gave us a freshman orientation, stating that we only had 720 days to make high school successful. The first few weeks of school, we were nervous about the new building, where we belonged in the student body, and we were worried about the seniors we had to sit by in class. But soon enough, we realized that there was nothing to worry about, and we started to like it better than the middle school. We finally made it to our senior year. We spent the last year of high school working harder than any of the past years. This is all thanks to co-op, the never-ending sets of math, the debates, the senior speeches, and the resumes. Unlike first grade, our writing assignments were no longer 3 simple sentences, but rather they were 6 to 10 pages of literary criticism. Accomplishing all that we did was not an easy task. We were constantly facing bumps in the road during the past 12 years. Our success is great now, but it was not easy getting here. Oh, the places you'll go tells us about our future. Even though Dr. Seuss wrote this as a children's book, it can be more meaningful to us graduates. Dr. Seuss writes, "You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go." Now that our education is complete, we will be heading in different directions. Some of us will be going to the military. Some are entering the workforce. Some are going to technical schools, and some are continuing their studies in college. With determination and ambition, you won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang, and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you'll top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. Our futures are definitely filled with hardships. Things will go unexpectedly. You may lose your goal in life. You may lose a job. You may lose ambition. Or you may lose a loved one. When you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun, for unslumping yourself is not easily done. Sometimes life will be confusing, and you will get lost looking for answers. You may get stuck in the waiting place that he writes about, but soon you will find that it is not for you, and you'll escape. And other times you will be alone. Whether you like it or not, alone is something you'll be quite a lot. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems wherever they are. So class of 2010, this is the beginning of the rest of our lives. We are in control of the roads we take. Our futures are undoubtedly filled with the hang-ups and bang-ups that Dr. Seuss mentions in the book. But we can overcome anything we put our minds to. So, congratulations. Today's your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. And will you succeed? Yes. 98.75% guaranteed. Class, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Thompson or Cartney or Carson or Beach, Mackenzie or Kuberry or Allen or Leach. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way.